Hello and welcome to Tales from the Backlog. I'm still hearing the break music. All right. Hello and welcome to Tales from the Backlog. My name is Steve Boshier and I will be your game master for the evening. And what an evening it is. Before I introduce the game and everything else that's happening, let me tell you a little bit about this channel in case you're new here. This is Shadows of Archonia. We play tabletop role-playing games, and we have two shows every week. On Friday, we have an in-person game at our table in the other room where we do ongoing campaigns. Primarily, our current campaign is Shadows of Archonia 2, which we play in Worlds Without Number. But for the month of October, we are off of that. We did a couple Borg sessions the past 2 weeks. We got a couple Shadow Dark sessions coming up. The next 2 weeks is kind of a Halloween special. But this is Monday. And on Mondays, we do Tales from the Backlog. This is the show where we... this is the show where we try out lots of different games with a rotating cast of players. Just like these four lovely people that you see in front of you. Woo! Woo! Tonight's game is the brand new released Borg, which kickstarted earlier this year. This copy in my hand has been in my possession since Thursday. It now being Monday, in case you're watching this later, that's how the math works. And in addition to playing this game, we are giving it away. If you have not seen the posts all over the place, this is the show where that happens. We are running a giveaway sponsored by the creator of Borg, Adam Vass. I hope that he is okay with how I pronounce that. I think it's Vass. It looks like Vass. It might be Voss. I don't know. But yeah, I reached out to Adam via Kickstarter to see if they would mind us streaming the show before it really hits, or streaming the game before it really hits, and they said, "Hey, have a book to give away." And he did not send me the one that we're giving away, but he'll send it to you if you win. Now, if you don't know how to enter, you got to go by our Patreon, and you've got to comment on a public post over there. Everyone who comments on that post and has not been in any episodes of this show is eligible to enter.
Really appreciate that, Steve. I really appreciate that you stipulate that.
Were you just about to? Were you just about to enter?
Well, I was thinking about it, but I guess I can't now.
We can't, but you, viewer, can.
You can. All right. For some reason, I'm having trouble dropping.
Enjoy the thing that is denied me, viewer. Please.
Yeah.
Do it for me.
Well, there are a number of comments there now. But you still have time if you are not one of us. You can go by there because we're not doing the drawing until the break, which is going to be in about an hour and a half. So if you are watching this and it's live right now and we haven't gone to break yet, you can still enter the giveaway. Boom. All right. I have dropped the link for that post. It should take you directly there into both the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat. Again, you do have to be a member of our Patreon, but you can be a free member. You can sign up for free and enter, which will get you access to none of our Patreon benefits except for that one, that you can enter the contest. So once we have a winner, we'll contact you to let you know. We'll get your shipping address, and Adam will send you not only a variant cover hard copy of this book, but also a blood bag merch pack, which was one of the other rewards for the Kickstarter. I didn't get a blood bag because I did not back at that level, but it has a lot of fun merch in it, and I don't remember off the top of my head, but you can swing by his Kickstarter for Borg and see what's in it, in the blood bag. So that's the business out of the way for the giveaway. Aside from that, we're just here playing games. So if you like what you see, come join our Discord. Hey, Yuri in the YouTube chat. Hello, Yuri. Welcome. Yeah, if you like what you see, come join our Discord. We'll put that link up too. And Also, if you do want to join the contest and then you decide you really liked the show, you can always up your membership level on Patreon to something that does involve some money, and then you'll get access to our pregame, 15-minute episodes of us when we're not on, right before the show on Fridays. Actually, not these people, but the Friday crew, different set of people. But I'm there. I'm in both.
Everything you're talking about seems really pointed at us right now, Steve. So
you know what, Edward?
What we don't get,
you know
why we're not available.
You know what you did.
Fair enough. You said you wouldn't bring that up.
I didn't bring it up. Rambling is over. Let's get into Bloodborg. So this is a Merkborg-based system with some changes and obviously a very different setting, vampire-themed, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. We are playing the adventure that is in the core book. That's what I like to do when we get a new game. So, hopefully none of you guys read that. And let's hear about your characters, starting with Mia.
Okay, I am playing Alice Payne. She's better known as Malice Mayhem, as the lead singer for the T-Rex band. She is a different vampire type. She is considered a bloodbath. She is a masochist, and she's very much into inflicting pain, and a few other really interesting bits about her I won't share. Hopefully they'll come up during play. But yeah, she's got a nervous laugh, and she just likes to hurt people and herself.
Did a little music change. Edward, tell us about you.
Yeah, so I'll be playing Blue. Blue is a junk lord. I have earned the trust of roaches citywide. They respect me as a god. We have a band together, all of us, and I play the axe. It is a literal fire axe that I have modified to actually work as a guitar. I am sort of a tinkerer by trade, but I'm trying to figure out how much I want to play him this way. But he's sort of just been in the junk so long that he's not really verbal in the normal way. So this will be interesting for me because I am a talker. So I want to see what I can do without the talking. It's just in my effort to talk less, basically. I'm going to play a character who consistently uses fewer and fewer words. So that's what I'll be doing.
All right.
Hi, I am Persis Cage. I am a black heart. I feel only sadness and grief. And I am stuck playing the drums instead of the bass, which obviously is my instrument, but whatever. I'm meant to suffer. I miss the conversation, the connection I once had. I was trying to improve my body, move beyond the constraints of the flesh, and instead I find myself trapped in a rotting corpse forever with only my beloved crow Bartimaeus for company and these chuckle fucks. So that's me, and also I speak in a completely unidentifiable accent at all times. And I really, and I actually rolled this entirely on by chance, have a truly astonishing number of spell scrolls on me. At all times.
Zines.
I can't.
There's zines in this.
Oh, excuse me. Spell zines. Wrong system.
All right.
I'm Jason. I'm back. I'm playing Cottonmouth. I'm a bottom feeder. I'm a gutter punk. And I mean, yeah, when Persis said chuckle fuck, right here. I'm a former rocker wannabe, and Yeah, I'm just a fucking dipshit, man. Like, when it says bad bass here, doesn't mean I play badass bass. It means I play bass badly. But
Yeah.
I also play it like I'm a lead guitarist. Because I'm just like that. And I offered Persis, like co-bassist action, but
Look,
I think
somebody has to
wanted to
play
feel
the
bad about
drums.
something.
Somebody has to do it, and so it might as well be me.
Listen, Satter Ali Sheedy. All right. Well, there we are.
When I think about you, I cut myself. Go ahead.
Oh, man, that's funny. That's sad. Funny. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, content warning. This game is about vampires. It's gory, it's dark, there's torture and things. If you're not into that, find something else to watch. It's in your best interests.
Yeah, if it wasn't clear, this is an anti-hero game.
Yeah, and a dark one at that. Yeah. So, I want to bring up the map of the city. Let's do it. So, this is from the book. If I ever find my little button to turn it on. Hey, we got Carlos in the chat. Hello, sir.
Hey, Carlos.
One of our greatest guys. So, this is the city of Scab in which you live. Now, you rolled, I believe, downtown for the location of your squat. That's gonna be at D. So, this part of the city, I mean, I don't want to get too much into the lore. We only have 3 hours here. But this part of the city is, it's the commercial district, basically. It's full of what they call sun killers, which is this system's word for skyscrapers, with the implication that these things were intentionally built by elite vampires to create shade within the city. So that's where you guys have your squat made out of a bunch of dumpsters connected together. I'm assuming behind one of these nice shops. Now, I will tell you one thing, and then I'm going to ask you a question. The thing that I'm going to tell you is you guys aren't the only ones that live here. Your pack is slightly larger than your band. You have one other person. Sometimes she roadies for you, but mostly she's just cool. Her name is Dakota Shreveport. You guys all like her. As much as you can like anybody in your current state of eternal misery. But she's the best of you, as it says here in this text.
Is she a thrall or is she a vampire?
For a certain value of best. She's a vampire.
Okay.
She is a vampire like you, and lately she's been running with a normie named Body.
Ugh.
His name is Body.
She could be with anybody, and she picks Buddy.
Body.
Anybody, and she picks Body.
Yeah. Well, one of you is named Cottonmouth, so... people have weird names in your scene. So he's non-magical, he's totally regular, and you all have bad vibes off him. But Dakota likes him. He comes over and watches VHS tapes in her room of the dumpster collection, I guess. But he barely says anything.
Electricity.
He's always giving you the side eye whenever any of you see him. Jason, I'm going to move your name tag in a second. But
sorry.
That's all right.
I can lean the other way.
Well, I can also move it, but let me finish reading first. So all week this week, Dakota and Body have been talking about going to this gig at the Spot, which is a human nightclub, a hipster club in Sextonville, which is one of the other districts of the city. Vampires not welcome there. So that's what you know. And now I'd like to ask you, How do you think that your squat here is organized? Where are you all sleeping as the sun begins to go down this night? You all start to wake up.
I mean, I figure we've all got like our own dumpster.
Yeah.
Like each of us has their own dumpster, and then there's like a central dumpster that like it's like our communal area.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is really a new low for us. Like usually we find somewhere a little better than this.
Talking about this place is great.
This is actually an improvement for
Like,
Blue.
we got,
this
like,
is he just lived in the trash before.
Skyscrapers all around us, so we get like no fucking sun here. Like even like midday, like there's like stuff up there, so we don't get any sun. We got all this space. I mean, can you imagine trying to get into these dumpsters? Like they are solid steel. Like no fools
They're
getting into this
literally containers for garbage. And we've put them on their side and are sleeping in them.
Yeah. While you're doing this, I'm trying to hook up neon lights to mine.
Oh my god. Blue, just stop. And I'll come in. And
The space your own.
Stuck up in mine.
Stop. You're going to electrocute yourself and all of the rest of us. This is literally made of metal. Come, get, and I'll try to help you out.
I would like to hear
Getting
his
the lights.
scream and the smell of his electrified flesh. Carry on with what you're doing.
My fingers are blackened. Like I've been zapped like a bunch. Like it's not even at this point. It's not even new. I'm just like, yeah, you know, bang, hit it again.
So this is what we're finding you all doing as the night begins and you're all sort of coming into a state of being active. Sorry, we got you're wrong in the YouTube chat saying these Borg games are weird.
Oh, it's gonna get weirder, my friend.
You're not wrong. You're wrong.
No.
Well, here's the thing. You all, each of you has a hunter that is targeting you. It's part of being a vampire. Yes. There's always someone that wants you dead. Mostly everyone, but also someone more specific. I will need you each to roll a d20 and tell me if any of you get a 1.
Nope.
6,
I'm good.
Okay. This is something you do every time you slumber in this system. And if you ever roll a 1, your hunter gets closer. I guess we don't get to do that right now. But I was hoping someone would roll a 1. If you ever roll a 1, your hunter gets closer, and then there is another table you roll on, a d10 table, to see what happens as they get closer. And then you move down a die size the next time you roll. And if you ever roll a 1 on a d4, your hunter shows up and they're going to kill you. But you've all managed to avoid detection for the day. And it is at this point that you remember tonight's the night that Dakota and Body were supposed to go to that show, but they haven't been back to the squat in a few days. In fact, Dakota left her cat Thirst alone without a sitter. It's a little weird.
I go, and I have a sundial that I have rigged to work with moonlight.
Sure you do.
And I check
That's
it,
not
and
how,
I go.
Never mind.
What about the pollution and the light pollution?
And the
Yeah,
fact
no,
that
it barely works at all.
doesn't-
So yeah, I'm up on the top of the dumpster. I'm hitting it to make it work, as though that's going to somehow change.
Moonlight?
Exactly.
The sunlight
Exactly.
can get down here.
That's true.
As has already been established.
That's true. The sun killers. I think it's also been established that Blue's invention does not work.
Yes.
Yeah.
I pick up a Casio watch, a busted Casio watch from the ground, and check it. Shouldn't Dakota have been back by now?
Not a sponsor. Yeah. Yeah, she should have.
And how, like, she comes and goes, don't she?
I called dibs on her cat.
But it has been days. Should we be concerned?
I definitely get her cat. I start walking towards her.
Shit ass guy.
Yes.
Isn't that tonight?
Yes.
I'm gonna try and drink the blood of her cat.
Stop it.
We should.
There
Smack you in the
are
back of the
roaches
head.
all over you, Blue.
Oh no, massively so. I agree.
Yeah, they're all over you. Can you talk to them?
I don't know. They worship me as a god, but I don't know if they actually. Maybe.
I think if they believe in a god, they can communicate in language.
All right, yeah, totally. Let's say they can. Let's say I can inspire them to action. What are you thinking?
I don't know that you can make them. Well, you probably can make them do stuff if they review you of god, but they are just roaches, so limited.
I mean, they could do what roaches can do.
Yeah,
Gross people out, fit in small spots.
they can do what roaches can do, plus talk.
Yeah. Well, actually, they might not be able to talk to me, but I can talk to them.
Oh, they can talk to you. I'm saying.
Oh,
that.
they can.
I'm
Okay,
saying
great.
it.
Okay, fantastic. No, I like it. I'm totally there.
I think they talk to you more with body language, like bees or something.
Yeah, I'm totally down. For
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Dancing. They just do a little dance.
Actually, yeah. So, like, can
Interpreting
one like crawl up on my finger and like give me sign language as to where Dakota might have gone?
Yeah. So that's what's happening. They're letting you know that Dakota hasn't been around in days, and that which you already knew. But they're saying it like for sure. It's not just you guys haven't seen Dakota. It's like Dakota has not been in this area. And they have rumors from the outposts that perhaps Dakota and Body were seen together heading towards that show.
Okay, so the nice camera shot of like little rack focus from the cockroach off to the distant city, and I'm just like, she went that way.
Oh, we know where she went. We know where she's going.
I just start walking. Just immediately.
Are we really going to fucking Sexton?
I'm not acknowledging anything that they're saying.
Oh man, that place fucking sucks.
It's literally just me in the middle of a long line of cockroaches that are both leading and following me
I mean,
on this thing. I'm not walking terribly fast.
I turned to Cottonmouth and Malice. I'm like, I am hungry, and it is a human club.
It is an opportunity to feed.
What do you say? Should we go fuck up the humans?
Absolutely.
Jason, can you say that again? I'm sorry. You're not coming through very clearly, I'm afraid.
Sorry, I said, yeah, but what if the cops show up? I mean, they're just gonna kick our ass.
We just get out of there before the cops show up, I guess. Come on, live a
Tastes
little.
good.
Haha.
I'm walking.
Yep, I'm walking too.
Mm-hmm. Are you following the trail of cockroaches, or do you catch up to me?
Oh, I catch up to you.
Fantastic.
I probably step on a few cockroaches on my way.
I'm gleefully like dancing around and like squashing cockroaches as I
When
go.
you step on the cockroaches, the other ones rejoice in religious ecstasy as they have been sacrificed to the superior gods. They're super delighted by it. You can just hear little mimi like all the way through.
I stopped stepping on them. Like this that's just too weird for me. I just can't even.
You just hear the cockroach go, "Moo." They skitter off after me.
All right.
Mouth is following from at a distance. He's trudging along behind, sullen at a distance.
I'm sorry. Who
You can hear
hissed? Was that ours?
It was ours. Sorry, she got stuck on my
The,
sweater.
I'm in the back. Instead of like rolled up a switchblade, I'm gonna call it like a belly song, a butterfly knife. I'm just gonna like
Nice.
flipping it open and close.
Oh
Flip,
yeah.
Very cool.
flip,
Very
flip.
cool.
Every now and then I'll stop and like, again, pardon me, self-cutting. She's going to cut a small wound in her arm, and then lick the blade and then flip it closed. And
All right.
Just don't go too deep, darling. We need you up and
Yeah.
on your feet.
All right, so we're on the way to the thing. Do we hit anything on the way? Like, what are the odds that we bump into stuff? Like,
mean,
what I'm imagining is that Blue is planning to take the bus,
Sure.
but I don't know if that's actually how I would get there. So I'll trust to you, however, with the normal way to get
I
there
will
would be.
let you guys decide this one. It's not super relevant. But how do you think you get there?
Taking the bus would probably be easier.
Whatever. Says Persis, and she totally, which is her way of agreeing. Like, yeah, let's
about
go to the bus.
the traversal mechanics inherent to Bloodborg.
Yeah,
I'm just leaning into the punk aesthetic. The punk aesthetic is you take the bus, you walk or you take the bus. No, you don't know anybody with a car.
Not me.
Yeah, so
No.
I'm
there we
okay
go.
with public transit. Yeah.
I'm in the side of the bus, and just like I get on, and do you think it would be a human bus driver or would it be a vampire bus driver?
Oh, it's a human bus driver.
Okay, so I get on and I just drop 2 batteries into the coin deposit thing, and when they look to argue, I just like bare my fangs at them, and I have cockroaches that just like poke out of my mouth,
Okay.
and then I go and sit down.
Yeah, I pay my last $5 to take this fucking bus.
I will put in. I'll try to do a little sleight of hand. It's $5 to take the bus. I'll fold over 5 ones, and then pocket 3 of them, and just put forward the folded over $2, stuff it in, and rush on back.
Okay.
And if there are any humans on board, I'm going to randomly like fake that I trip and fall so I can like fall into them and basically give them a nice hard headbutt to their nose.
That
Sheesh.
is what I was waiting for. So you're going to attack a human.
But make it look like an accident, yeah. Like,
Okay.
oh, thud.
Yeah, so you crack somebody's nose, completely break it. There's blood everywhere.
I'm suddenly way more alert and interested,
I'll bet.
Same.
having not eaten breakfast yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. And I like get my hands in there and I'm like trying to clean the blood up and smear it around on my fingers. And then once I'm done, I walk back to my seat, licking the blood off my fingers one at a time.
All right, so I need one of you to do D20 plus presence
I'll
For
take
the-
that one.
for the
Yeah, you
transit
should
roll.
definitely do that there.
Yeah, I have the presence here.
Persis.
D20 plus presence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to determine how your trip goes.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
All right. Oh,
Nice.
it's public transit, so you add +1 for each vamp that paid. You all paid, I think.
No, I didn't technically. I
I
paid
know,
2 batteries.
only 2.
I'm pretty sure
1.5.
only I paid.
1.5 paid.
1.5
Yeah.
paid. Okay.
So dirty 21 and a half, I guess.
Well, it doesn't go above 20 on the table here, but
Fair enough.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
you are. Oh, you can. The bus driver recognizes one or more of you and takes you straight to your destination
Ah,
without you paying. He gives your money back.
Even better. Even
Oh,
better.
It's probably either a fan of the T-Rex or someone the roaches have coerced.
So when the roaches have what?
Coerced.
Yeah.
Coerced.
I do feel like somebody walks on and like bears fangs at you and cockroaches come out of their mouth. It's like, we should get them off the bus. We should definitely get them off the bus.
Fair enough.
Give them what they want.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just stumbling through life and it seems to be working out so far. Perfect. We should I'm ready. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
I got a 17 on that follow-up check.
Well, that's good, because that agrees with what the first roll already said, which is that the bus driver takes you straight to your destination.
Well, yeah, but things could go wrong.
Things could go wrong. Yeah. Yeah. So the second check is to see how close it gets you to where you're going.
Nice.
If you don't get a 20 on the first check, it doesn't say that you get straight there.
Got it.
Yeah. So you end up at the spot, which is not just what I'm calling it for short. That's the name of the place. Let's get some lame ass synth pop.
Oh yeah, I need to get that music going in my ears so that I can follow this. I need that vibe.
Oh yeah, the music is in the Discord in-game music channel.
Yeah, let's get this going.
It doesn't consistently work. It might cut in and out for you.
That's
but
fine.
It's on. You guys get there. Hold on, let me read you something. So first, the main entrance is the outside of the building is like a brick, white painted bricks, completely sterile, lacking character. Like most of this whole district, Sextonville is it's turning into a slum basically. Yeah, white brick building. There are alleys on either sides with random humans smoking cigarettes and trying to cover up the smell of the garbage. 2 bouncers watch the front door. One is checking IDs, the other's doing a security pat down.
How like in the lore of this world, how known is it that vampires exist here? Is this commonly known?
Not commonly, but it's not an open secret. It's a secret, but people do know about it, I guess. It's an underground sort of knowledge.
Okay.
You guys are
basically,
yeah.
Do we need to worry about being exposed, basically, or is this one of those things where like we can walk and they're afraid of us, kind of vibe?
I mean, traditionally, it is something that you keep secret. You're not going to walk in and they'll be afraid of you. That's not going to happen.
Okay, good. Just
Yeah.
checking.
Most people don't believe in vampires.
Got it. That tells me a lot. That
Yeah.
actually tells me a whole lot.
You know how well, never mind. I was going to make a joke that it might not come off like a joke, so I'm not going to do it.
Oh, fair enough. I just immediately, as soon as the bus stops, I'm off the bus, probably much to the bus driver's relief, and I would not stand in line. I just walk straight up to the bouncer, and I just point to get in.
ID.
I reach into my mouth and I pull out 3 cockroaches.
What the fuck? You're not getting it. No, back. Get
And
the
then
fuck
and
out.
then I pull the axe around my back that's strapped to my back, and I show them that it's a guitar.
Oh, are you with the band?
We are the band, pal.
But the band's already on.
We're the best
What?
band.
Do you think only one band plays in a night? Is this your first night as a bouncer? Have you never been to a club before?
This bouncer's gonna turn and look at the other bouncer, who both are clearly very experienced and work here all the time. And they both also don't give a shit, and they shrug and they just let you in.
Fuck yes! Oh my god! Let's go. kids.
I was gonna say, they're a band, we're the band.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. By the way,
Yeah.
versus killer on the follow up there. That was perfect, ideal and perfect,
It
magnificent.
hurts to be mean. I don't.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
You
All right,
are-
cool.
You are you enter the room and you immediately hear the shittiest band you know. One of the shittiest bands you know. It's called Radioactive. They're playing off key. It's just like shitty synth pop garbage music that you hate. And there's a mosh pit.
Just look at this and just do. This is literally Persis' reaction. Like, why? To the mosh pit in particular.
Yeah, well, there's a few dozen people there. They're clearly all drunk. Like, this is a dive. You know, like, this is not some cool, trendy place. This place sucks. And these people are here to get drunk and do whatever. And that's exactly what they're doing. Sometimes you see someone pass out and get dragged out the side door of the alley.
Blue has walked, like the camera shot is like the speaker thumping with this absolutely shitty music. And as the camera comes up, I am like nose to nose with the speaker, just like directly at it, utterly disgusted. And then I just look down and I see where the audio signal cable goes in, and I just turn and I start walking back to wherever that goes. And I just like into the crowd. That's where I'm going.
Okay. So what you can see other than the mosh pit and the stage, there's a bar, there is a bathroom in the back, and a door to the alley, which I mentioned.
Sorry, a second door, or the door that we just came in?
A second door.
Okay.
In fact, let me put up the image of the room. I pulled this from the book. Let's see. Crap. There we go. This is the room you're in.
Okay.
So as you can see, where you came in is the door on like the far left corner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. The bottom right corner, where you can kind of see the ropes and the line. The other door is the alley. The stage is the stagey-looking thing that has speakers on it. Mosh pit is obvious, and the bar and toilets are obvious. That's the layout of the room. Hopefully it's not too messy with my crazy design work to see the general gist of the room.
No, it's good. Good. Oh. I can't believe I now that explains why the bouncers are so shitty. They're probably here to make sure people don't leave.
Yeah, don't leave. And Cottonmouth is going to start sidling towards the alley doors.
I would like...
Hang on.
Oh, sorry. I would like anyone who is sort of checking out the mosh pit to roll a presence check, please.
I was thinking about entering it so I can inflict some pain, but
well, then
I
definitely
walked past it. I had to walk past it to get this. I'll roll.
Yeah, but you know what, Blue? You said explicitly that you were following a cable, so I don't think your eyes are on the mosh
cool.
pit.
Well, then cool. We're good then.
But
that was a
Malice
presence
for sure.
check.
Yeah, presence check. Just hit a 12.
Oh, 4 total.
Okay. Cottonmouth, you were also walking past it to get to the alley, so you can roll that.
I mean, do I have to?
No.
I wasn't. So I'm actually like, we just saw someone, like a passed out drunk person.
Yep.
Get tossed back out in the alley. I'm
Yeah.
to get food.
Nice.
I will roll a presence check because I was wrinkling my nose at the sad people moshing too.
You were. That's true. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm preoccupied with like
That's a nat 20.
You got a nat 20.
This is bad because I'm rolling all my good rolls now, and that means when we're in combat, I'm going to be rolling 3s.
Okay, so I don't know how this is going to affect the 3 other tasks that everyone else was already doing, but Persis, you wrinkle your nose primarily because you see body in the mosh pit.
Oh, of course.
I'm still following the cable. I don't know anything about this yet.
I asked. Yeah, I'll let you guys. If you guys all want to resolve your stuff first, I will wait to.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take immediate action because now I'm looking for Dakota.
I have intentionally sort of given myself a focal point to move myself out of the focus of the scene so other people can do stuff, and then I will pop back in when seems most appropriate.
I think Cottonmouth following that person out to the alley is probably the most active thing happening here. So let's follow that.
All right. So yeah, I like just kind of like, ooh, like passed out food, and beeline straight for those doors.
Okay.
Cracks them open. Are there people like there's passed out people back here?
A few. They're kind of like they're the people smoking, which I mentioned earlier, and so there's just kind of a crowd of people milling about. There's like one or two people passed out. The person that you saw dragged out who was unconscious is now kind of just standing there, staring sort of blankly.
And I also wanted to check, can I get back in through these doors?
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
question. Good question.
Security, not great.
I had an answer to it if I couldn't.
Yeah. But no, this is where people spill out to smoke and then come back in.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna beeline for like anyone, like the closest person who is just passed the fuck out.
Absolutely, yeah. There is a
So you
woman.
just do it in the alley, huh?
Yeah, there's a woman just sort
Fuck
of
yeah.
slumped up. They didn't even
yeah.
bother sitting her up, but she's kind of got her head against the wall, and that's it.
Let's be a scumbag. Yeah, no, I'm. Oh, Janice, there you are. And I'm like go to pick her up and carry her. Is there like a fence around the back of this place or anything?
No.
Are there any like dark
Dumpsters.
corners?
You could go around the corner into another alley. You could get behind a dumpster. There are things like that you could do. When you pick her up, someone says, "Hey, you know her?"
What? Yeah.
All right.
This is my friend Janice.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna carry her back like to the back end of the building there,
Yeah.
around the corner, out of sight. And then I'm gonna feed if I can.
You can. I believe that you can just do that, right? You don't have to do
Yeah.
anything or anything.
Shouldn't need to.
Yeah, I think you just eat her.
Yeah.
You get a point of blood. If you were damaged, you could heal from that.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Yeah.
But now I have a point of blood.
Actually, it's D2, not just a point. It might be
is
two.
it?
It might be 2 points. Yeah. You deal.
So yeah, so you roll the d4 and then you have it, right?
So you roll a D2 damage to your target and gain that same amount of blood, and then
Oh.
you regain D4 HP.
That's
Right, but I think to do a D2, don't you roll d4 and then cut it in half?
well,
rounding up.
you can roll any even number
Yeah,
and
odd
just
or even.
do top bottom.
Oh, perfect.
How many blood did you get?
2.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Now I know you don't have any spell zines. Do you have another power that you could spend your blood on?
Yeah, actually I do.
Face warp.
Yeah. Oh, do I want it?
That's fucked and great.
You could pass as a stranger, even to those who know you well.
Can you look like people that we know?
It specifically says a stranger.
Oh, God. So you just do something else. You can't do somebody you know. Okay, it's not like a
Yeah,
true
'cause I was
shape.
thinking, could I make myself look like this lady
I don't
and then
think
just
you can do
walk
that.
back in as her?
If you guys survived and like advanced in this game a whole bunch of times, I might grant you that ability, but
Yeah.
not now.
No, that's
Yeah.
then I'll re-enter the club, the spot.
The spot.
You know, once I'm done like munching on this lady.
All right. All right. Thank you for being a vampire in the vampire game.
Yay!
Mhm.
We did
Oh,
it.
give me a moment,
Take a
buddy.
shot.
Wait till I find that sound booth. Where do you think I'm going? I'm about to do some justice here to the world.
I'd like some. I'm trying to decide for Malice jumping in that mosh pit. Give me a toughness check. I was trying to decide between toughness and strength. I think toughness first.
13.
Yeah, all right. You stay up.
Nice.
Now, how many people are you going to try and obliterate?
I have one person in particular.
Okay. Describe this
I picked-
individual, please.
He's just like another punk. Maybe about, he's got a good size on him. He's not like super big and strong, but he's also got like that
Really
almost like a
punchable
poser
face.
punk look.
Yeah, okay.
You see him and he's got the newer clothes and he's
Yeah, I was just trying to imagine what type of person draws Malice's attention. Draws Malice's malice.
This guy's a total poser. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Oh,
slip up behind him, and I'm gonna knife him like in his kidney, and then drag him off the floor like he's passed out drunk.
Okay,
Okay,
let me
We
have
are
a
taking this
strength
place
test.
down.
here we go.
That is a 14.
Well, you've hit him. Let's have damage from the knife, please.
3.
Okay, I'll say he's not dead, but I'll say you've knocked him unconscious. He's definitely staggered. He's a normie. He doesn't have, like, combat powers.
I think she stabbed him unconscious.
Yeah, she stabbed
Yeah.
him unconscious.
Well, like, knife shock
she
is a real
knocked him
thing.
unconscious with a pointy thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Well, you stick something in somebody's kidneys, they will freeze up. They
Yeah.
will.
Yeah,
the
well,
whole
I
body
think
will lock up.
No,
I think-
I'm just joking because Steve said she knocked him
unconscious with a knife.
No.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I think it's unconscious in the way that like a boxer is technically knocked out, still maybe able to form a sentence, but not able to continue. And that's this guy right now. So, did you say you wanted to drag him to the alley?
I basically come on, oh geez, and I kind of grab him and I'm dragging him away towards like the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh, are you okay, guy? You had too much to drink, and no one can hear, of course, over the shitty music. But
Yeah.
Where is the sound booth?
What sound booth?
Yeah, I don't know that there's a sound booth. I
Some
think
sound booth. They have to have some kind of mixer. You can't just like feed instruments. They usually have to be just like even if it's just like a simple 6-track or something. It has to be something.
Well, let me resolve what Malice is doing first.
Oh, sorry. I thought you had. My apologies. Keep
Yeah,
going. I'm just trying to keep moving. Go ahead.
Yeah. So you're going to the toilets. There's 2 toilets back there. One's clogged and the other is graffitied. Which one are you going into?
the one less used, the clogged one.
Okay,
vampire.
the clogged one. So it's overflowing with piss, and there are some creatures crawling around in it. Roll me a d8, please.
Ooh.
4.
All right. There are 4 of these creatures. They are called sewer crabs.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
I got super
I
I think
crabs
I saw
once.
sewer crabs playing last Thursday.
Mhm.
They're gross. They are not currently attacking you. Hi, Neon Particle in the chat there on YouTube. This is a recently kickstarted Borg system. It is not from the creators of Merc Borg. It is by Adam Vass and Mitch Van Dyke on the cover. And we are, by the way, since you just got here, we are doing a giveaway. We're giving away the one of these with a variant cover, not this one, a different one. If you swing by our Patreon right now and comment on the public post there, you can enter the giveaway. And when we go to break in about 40 more minutes, we're going to randomize those comments and pick a winner. But anyway, yeah. So sewer crabs, you can fight them if you wish to stomp them out, but they're just kind of crawling around in the piss in the overflowing toilet. What are you going to do to this individual you have knifed? Just leave him here?
I'm gonna stuff his face in the toilet so it looks like he like fell in and drowned.
Cool. He dies.
But
He drowns in piss and is attacked by sewer crabs.
I drink his blood from the knife wound.
Roll a d2.
2.
You get 2 blood.
2 blood.
Nice.
And I'm already at max hit points. So I'm good
Yes.
there.
We are rolling through this place. Wait for Blue to fuck it up. Here it comes.
Yeah, here comes Blue fucking it up. We're at the soundboard. There's just a little mixing board sort of wedged behind the amplifiers on stage.
Okay, so this is like, can anyone see back here?
You can get to like a corner where most people can't see you, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Blue rolls up, like just follows the cable around, and like camera following the cable, cockroach skittering down the cable till you get to the tiny little mixing board. And who's there? Is it like, what's the person look like?
There's nobody there. They set levels and then just started playing. And behind you is a staircase going down. You can see it on the map.
Yeah, no, I do see it.
Yeah, that's where you're standing, between that speaker and the staircase.
I look like I'm frustrated that there's no one here. I look back and I see like, I'm assuming I can see something like Malice is coming out of the bathroom. She's like wiping her face, flipping. Everybody else has gotten to eat basically, and I didn't get to eat. Except for Persis. She is not eating
Persis
yet.
is locked in on somebody on the mosh pit.
I get frustrated and I go down the stairs. I'm hoping to find. Yeah,
I thought you were going to yank some cables, man.
I was gonna yank some cables.
If Cottonmouth had like seen you do all that, he would absolutely be laughing at you, expecting someone to be like actively mixing this.
Yes. Yeah.
Like you're like, oh, I'm gonna get the guy who's doing the soundboard, and it's like, what are you doing, dude? This place is shithole, man. They're just like, this is like a step above just plugging in your amp and going.
I realized looking at the shitty mixer, like this was stupid, and I don't want to go back and talk to Cottonmouth about it because I know he'll make fun of me. So I just go down the stairs and hope I find somebody.
Okay, so these things canonically all happen at the same time. Cottonmouth goes outside and eats somebody. Malice stabs someone and goes to the bathroom and comes out. Persis, and of course Blue goes downstairs. Persis, what are you doing at the same time?
I see what Malice is up to, and I wait for her to take the edge off. And when she emerges from the bathroom, I just drop a hand onto your shoulder and point onto the floor to Body. And I say, we need him alive.
He, now that you're pointing at him, he sees you. And he's kind of moving through the mosh pit, trying to like avoid you and break eye contact.
I just smile and I come right at him. I want him looking at me, and Malice can,
I'll circle around. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so if Malice is just coming out,
and Persis is with her,
Cottonmouth would probably be coming back in at this point.
Straight towards you.
Can I check to see if I could just like pick up on what's
going down?
Trying to say to trying to indicate to Malice.
Yeah.
And then, literally just go oh, okay, I'm gonna go for this guy because he doesn't see me coming in.
Yeah, I would say, and we talked about this before, that the system says don't roll if it's under a DR12. I'm going to ask for a DR10 to see if you can just read the situation well enough to do that. Because I think you know your pack mates.
Yeah.
Presence?
Yes, presence, sorry.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't agility.
No, it's not agility. This is just you reading.
Nope. I literally nope. I come in and I'm just like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like not quite as terrible.
Sure.
Wipe in and I just walk straight past the mosh pit, going right for them, right for them as they're doing whatever they're doing.
Yeah, and so
hey guys.
Persis and Malice, you see as Body, trying to get away from you, almost runs into Cottonmouth, but gets right behind him and is not seen.
Cotton! Get him!
You can't hear each other unless you're yelling in each other's faces. It's a loud club.
All right.
Well, no, if we're right there, yeah,
it's not a complicated gesture.
I look behind and go like, oh. And can I try it?
Yeah, you're gonna try and grab him?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess strength.
Hey, buddy. That's a 17.
You have grabbed this man.
Hey, buddy. Where are you going?
Oh, hey, Cottonmouth. Hey, man.
I'm going to
Hey.
catch up with you, grab him by his other. Where do you have a grip on him?
I've had a couple ideas, but my first thought was just go right for the shoulder. So
Yeah.
I grabbed him by the shoulder.
I come up on his other side, link my arm through his, just immobilize that arm. I'm like, let's have a conversation. And
What?
just freely moving through accents and
What?
just yank. And
Hey, guys.
do you follow my lead,
Yeah.
Jason? And
I'm
we'll
gonna keep it.
bum rush the guy away.
Like as Persis comes around, Link's arms. I'm gonna step up to him, keep a hand on his shoulder, attempt to put a hand on his other arm, and just follow Persis's lead.
Yeah, and I say we head for those stairs and let Malice fall in behind us as well. Just another.
Oh, you want to take him downstairs?
Yeah,
This is.
I
going
saw
well.
Blue
This is
heading
going
that
well.
way. I'm thinking this is. Don't know
Okay.
what's down there, but
I'll give
I'm
you
gonna-
guys an opportunity to earn a promise here. Cottonmouth will. I'd say you'll have to do another strength test to navigate this guy all the way through or around the mosh pit to the other side of the room to get to the stairs. Persis, you can help, giving him a
Yeah.
+1.
Okay.
absolutely, I'll do that.
All right.
Just DR12 here.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
That's a 15.
Okay, no problem. And your pack has earned a promise. You can spend that on stuff
Woo.
later.
Nice.
Yeah, you
Working
get
together.
downstairs. Malice, I assume you will follow them down.
So I went
Lead,
down.
yeah, like almost
Yeah,
skipping.
Blue's already down there.
So I went down first. What have I seen here? What have I in this time since they've been grabbing him? What have I seen?
You come out in like a concrete room, sort of stained with blood and beer. There's just support pillars, like concrete support pillars, covered in posters for old shows. There's a staple
When it says blood
gun.
and beer, when it says blood and beer, is it human blood like humans were fighting and the blood spilled, or is it like vampires, human like does it look like somebody was eating, or does it look like somebody was fighting?
Man, you know who could really figure that out? Like Aragorn, not you.
Fair enough, entirely fair enough. So then what do I see? What's happening?
There's a staple gun on the ground, which is a weapon if you want to use it.
I
Does
totally
D4
pick up
damage.
the staple gun.
Yeah, all right. You see doors also coming off this main room. The doors are all closed. I do have a drawing of it. I'm not going to show you the drawing. It's a little bit spoilery.
Okay.
Once you go in some of the rooms, I can show you the drawing.
How do they close? Are they regular door handle doors?
Yes. Yeah.
Do they open into the room or out of the room?
I'll say that they open into the room. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and then there are 4 of them that come straight off of this room that you're in. So you come down the stairs. You're looking at a long wall with 2 doors. To your left is a short wall with 2 doors. Behind you and to the left is a little hallway, which 2 doors open off the sides of it. If that makes sense.
Okay, in the little time I have left before they get here, I put down some of my cockroach friends, and
Okay.
they go to every single room.
Okay.
They just go running off, and I'm just planting seeds. We'll see what happens from this. Maybe they'll tell me something in a moment.
Maybe they will. And
Okay.
the rest of you now come downstairs. And Malice, I'm sorry, I didn't hear or understand your answer. Did you come down after Persis and Cottonmouth?
Yeah. Very gleefully skipping behind, like, ha 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 ha, yes, another victim.
Nice.
I get to finally eat body. Yeah.
Can
Outstanding.
I also request that we have we get our promise?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot I was supposed to be tracking those.
Oh yeah, our little
on
tracker.
the screen. That 0 will now be a 1.
Yay!
Wunderbar.
Wonderful.
There it is. Yeah, you've got body, and he's like, do you take him down the stairs or do you push him down the stairs?
That's up to you,
I
Persis.
think right now it's tempting, but he is human and I don't want to break him yet. So I'm gonna keep my grip on him and kind of push him forwards, but down ahead of us. Yeah, can't break him yet till we get some answers.
All right. He's like, hey guys, why? Can you let me go? What's going on, guys? Come
Where's
on.
Dakota?
Who?
Oh, wrong answer.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I take a swing at him. How fucking dare he?
Strength test, please.
Okay, that's gonna be really. Oh no, okay.
Well, wait. Am I
Yeah?
technically helping by holding him still?
Yeah.
I have to say, yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Did you
an
miss?
18. No.
Oh, you got him.
I can't even explain it. Like the dice are on fire. Where were all these
go.
rolls when I needed them on Friday?
Let's
Well-
go.
Give me some damage for this.
Okay, what is a? How do I? What's the
Do you
damage?
have a
for
weapon?
this?
Are you using a weapon?
I think you just
Actually,
punching him or
no,
slapping him.
because I do in fact have brass knuckles, but I have not put them on because I'm not trying to kill him. I just want to fuck him up a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe D2?
Yeah, that's my instinct.
D2?
Low as possible. Yeah, D2.
Okay.
Because there are weapons that are D4, so your fist will be
Okay.
D2.
All right, odds are 1, evens are 2. That is an even, so that's 2 damage.
Outstanding. So hold on, his stats are actually up here.
2
Yeah,
points.
so-
He's dead. No,
He's dead. No, he's not dead. He does have more than 2 hit points. But he's like, dude, come on! Why are you grabbing me? Why are you hitting me?
Where's
Yes, where is she?
Dakota?
Is that chick from your squad?
Think
Yeah, that's
very carefully.
from our squad.
Yeah, I know.
I now come up behind him. I've returned, and I'm just like breathing in like a super guttural way. It's just
What? All right, look.
Where is she?
I don't know. We came here together. I introduced her to Bella. I haven't seen her since.
Bella? I hate her already. Who's Bella?
The promoter. She promotes the shows.
And where does Bella promote the shows from? Is she here? Is she in one of these rooms?
He glances over his shoulder at one of the doors.
Okay. Let's go see Bella. And
Okay,
I'm gonna
this is-
shove him towards. Yeah.
oh, I want the cockroach to come back.
The cockroach comes back from that room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The cockroach
Does
from
anything-
that room comes back. Yeah.
yeah. Do I get anything?
The cockroach says there's a human in there.
I'm kind of like I'm very pleased. I eat the cockroach.
Cool. Yeah.
Dude,
It
did you
dies screaming in
scout
religious ecstasy.
Now you know that
What's
the cockroach's ability to sense how many humans are in a room is
Mm-hmm.
nothing, right? Like they're lucky if they can. Humans are so big to them, and their sensory
Mm-hmm.
organs are so primitive that they're lucky if they even know they're standing on a human. But he says there's a human in there.
Okay.
Blue, did you scout ahead and come back with actionable intelligence? Huh. And I just sort of pat you on the head
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did your cockroach tell you there's a human in there?
I just smack him in the face.
Yeah.
It is not an attack. It is utterly disrespectful. It is just a pure smack in the face. Now I'm feeling pleased, so I bring my axe around, and now I'm like just kind of idly air guitaring as we move towards the door.
Guys, you guys fucking suck, man.
Well, and I get just one more time, whack with the back of the thing. Not trying to hurt him.
Like I lean in like real close to whichever ear I'm closest to, and you just picking up on that, dude?
Fuck,
Let me at
man.
him.
Let me out of here. Let go of me.
No.
I didn't do anything.
We'll see about that.
All right, we're at the door by now, I assume.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll go for the handle. Is it locked?
It is locked.
Out comes the axe.
Yeah.
The axe.
Yeah.
I step back and give a grand sweeping bow.
So it's just like
you,
I'm
sir.
playing a riff on this unconnected axe, and right as it's hitting the climax, I just off the shoulder swing, go right into the hinges of the door.
Okay. So I'm going to have you roll a d4. You want low. It's the number of swings it takes you to get the door open so you guys can go through it.
Got it. I got 3.
Hey.
Not bad, but could be better.
So
So-
one.
On the first hit, you hear someone exclaim inside.
I'm like, and then I like after the first hit, I just turn and I'm just like the cockroach. All right, and then whack with another one like that, and then
Okay.
the final what chunk.
The door opens up, and I guess it would fall open.
Yeah,
And
as it falls, I'm finishing the guitar solo. It is not plugged in. No one can hear anything.
no, of course not. Nothing there. You find a room with a desk in it, and you don't see a person. You heard a person. Your cockroach said there was a person. If she's in here, she's behind the desk.
Can I
I'm
just
gonna
flip the desk?
Sorry.
Oh no, please go ahead. God, no, Mia, go.
I was gonna say, as you pop the door open and I see nobody, I literally dash in there and jump up on the desk and like peer over the edge. Yeah, come out, wherever you are.
There's Bella. You can tell by the way she's dressed and the way she's rifling through spell zines, this is a street witch. I will now
Right.
need... we're going into initiative, which I need to get my dice out for. Where did I put them? All right, I'll just use digital dice. I'm going to roll a d6 to see who goes first. You go first.
Killer.
Who's you?
That's-
Oh,
we
blue!
It's all. Oh
No,
yeah, it
good
could be any of us.
guys. Good guys go
All of
first.
us.
You guys decide the
Oh,
order.
okay.
Yeah, we get to go in whatever turn order we want. I think Mia, if you want to go
Gotcha.
first, just because
Yeah.
Good
you're
being on
taking
this
lead.
Yeah, Malice is right there.
Or I can fuck it up a
Um,
little bit, and then you can get in and do some real. I'm just gonna be brutal about it. You're gonna you
My
can
dice were
do the proper
behind the
work.
universe. All right, here we go.
I want to basically drop off the desk, like basically turn and drop, so I'm standing over her and just take my knife and drive it into her shoulder. Not looking to
Strength.
kill her,
Strength test, please.
just to wound her, get her to stop doing what she's doing. Oh, nope, that's a miss.
Okay,
9 total.
who's next?
How big of a desk is this?
It's like
Like one of
It's
those
not-
shitty like.
it's like a
office desk
shitty
desks?
like a shitty metal office desk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just barely enough room under it for your legs and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I just want to put my boot on the edge of the desk and just kick it into the wall.
Strength test.
All right.
You easily move the desk. This is to see if you do damage.
17.
17. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and what I'm trying to do specifically is like bash her against the desk as it hits the thing, and hopefully kind of lock her down into a space where she can't easily cast shit.
We'll call Desk Bash a D4 for damage.
D4. All right. D4. 2.
Okay, she is harmed, but not out. She's not hurt too bad.
The cockroaches on my shoulder squeal with delight.
Okay.
I say, am I the last one to go, or did you go, Jason? I didn't.
Jason hasn't gone.
Oh,
either.
Cottonmouth
Okay.
is waiting to see what Persis does.
Oh, okay. Well, Persis is going to turn to Body and say, "Time to make yourself useful, I guess." And I'm just going to sink my fangs into his throat.
Okay.
Yes.
It's tough. Like I'm not going for finesse. I'm not going for. I'm just trying to get as much blood as I can as fast as possible.
Okay, roll a D2.
You do. That's even, so that's 2.
Okay, you get 2 blood out of it,
All right.
and D4. Well, that would be healing yourself, and you're not hurt, so don't worry about that. Cool. Cottonmouth, what's up?
So what is what's Body's conditions seem to be like right now?
On a scale of like 1 to 14, he's about a 10.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just like, and Bella is pinned up to the wall by this desk.
She is going to have to make a strength test to get away from Blue. It's going to be opposed by Blue on her turn.
Okay, I want to try to can I try to intimidate her into backing down?
Yeah.
I would like to intimidate an asshole.
I'll say, yeah. You have an ability for that?
It is literally one of the things listed under strength.
Cool. That's what I was going to call for anyway. Go ahead and roll strength. For Bella, it's going to be DR 14.
Okay.
Nice.
And if you pass, she'll roll a morale check. No, I don't want to double dice it. If you hit the 14, she'll back down.
Do I get to help him at all because I just slammed the desk and everything? Does he get any bonus from that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Does that
So
mean we'll get a
+1.
promise after this?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can stack onto this.
Okay. Well, you've got help from Blue, so you now got 3
Yeah,
promises.
no, it's so like right now I'm rolling +2.
And your party is now maxed at promises, so you may as well spend one if you need it.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Get advantage, my friend. Get advantage.
Can I get advantage from using a promise?
I don't think that's one of the things they do.
Yeah, I don't think that's what that does.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought
But
you
it
just-
does grant a reroll if needed,
Oh,
Okay.
well, that's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
which is
I
basically
should've spent one
Oh,
earlier.
okay. Spend a promise, reroll dice.
That's
Okay.
what I read. My apologies. I thought it was advantage.
Okay. So first try. You know what? I'll take that 18.
Hell
yeah.
yeah! That's a
Yeah. Heck
I'm
yeah.
holding on to Body, who's, I mean, I guess he's not that much worse for the wear, but you know, like trying to, like, I'm holding him down, and I just go, lady, just fucking don't.
Yeah. So like, what she's in her office doing fucking whatever, and
Yeah, she's probably just doing paperwork.
all of a
and we
sudden
come
an axe
chopping
breaks
into
down her
fucking
door. A lady jumps on top of her desk and tries to stab her. A dude kicks her into the wall and holds her there with her own desk. And another lady drinks a man in front of her.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Right.
all
She
these
probably
things.
hasn't noticed me. Yeah, she's got a lot of.
She noticed when
here.
she noticed when you
feel-
bit Body's neck and drank him in
I
her
feel like when you
office.
popped him like a Capri Sun. She took
Yeah,
notice.
she noticed. She's like, "Fuck! What? Ah! Don't kill me!"
Yeah,
I
that's,
literally.
we haven't gotten that far yet, lady. So, like, where's Dakota?
Yeah.
Who? Dakota? Like what?
The lady this dipshit brought with him.
I don't know that dipshit.
Are you sure?
And at this point, like, if she says that, I start, like, getting, like, crazy eyes turning at body.
And I drop the head of my axe on the ground right next to where I'm assuming her face is poking out from under the desk.
I had her. You know what? That's fine. I had her standing up in my head, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Your way is good too.
I just grab Body's face and turn it towards oh gosh, Bella. And like, what is this? My accent is just changing freely, and I'm just gonna lean into that. Is this where you last left Dakota? I say to Body, is he still alive?
Oh, you're asking Body.
Oh, yes.
Body,
Yeah.
yeah.
He says, "Oh yeah. I introduced her to you earlier, Bella. Remember? It's that lady."
You
Bella's like,
heard the gentleman, Dakota. He introduced her to you
"Oh yeah,
earlier.
No, Bella.
Body. Yeah. That was earlier. Yeah. I haven't. She left."
Why?
Cockroaches are crawling off of my axe towards her face.
Fuck.
Where did she go?
I'd like you all. Well, she's gonna say she left the club, but I'd like you all to roll presence on her.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry. I missed
Get ready for me to take this one. Oh shit. Okay, 13.
Did you?
Oh.
That's the
I
word.
give you 6 total.
There it is.
So, would a 19 make it?
I got a 15.
Sheesh.
Okay, so I think you all already grasp that she's lying through her teeth. What you get with this presence test is she's lying because the truth isn't gonna help her.
Yeah.
It's safer for her to be lying to you, is what she thinks. That's what you read on this.
Oh, because there's a
Oh.
bigger threat.
If she tells you the truth, you're gonna kill her. She's
Oh,
afraid.
Honey. The truth will set you free.
Can I drag her out from under the desk?
I guess, yeah.
All right.
Well,
Straight
if-
up and out.
Hold on, I'll give you a warning, just because
Okay.
you'll be aware of this in the sort of physical space of the room. If you let the desk off of her, she may try to run for it. You'll have to.
No,
you'll have to
so what
do
I'm
it-
doing is I'm hoping to reach underneath the desk, underneath where where the desk, there's like that foot of gap that I'm
Okay.
presuming her head is poking out from under. I just want to reach down and put my hand around her head and just pull her whole body out from underneath the desk.
You know what? Sure, that just works. Why not? You've already got
Yeah.
her pinned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So now I'm picking her up. I'm just holding her like this, and like my 2 fingers are like my hand is. I'm palming her head like a basketball, basically, and cockroaches are running down my fingers around her face. And then I say, like in a surprisingly nice, if guttural voice, Dakota.
She's in the utility room.
And I just like shake her a little bit and like kind of which way.
She points towards the back hallway that you saw earlier.
What do we think? I
Well,
look back at Persis.
do we bring them both or just kill them both here?
I'm gonna drink Bella's blood.
I'm gonna have to say, by saying that out loud, Persis has negated the previously instilled placidity.
Totally fair.
She now must fight.
Intimidation. Yeah.
Totally fair.
I'm trying to find this spell that she has.
Does she get any disadvantage because her feet are not touching the ground?
Blue, what would you say your greatest... No, she doesn't. What would you say your greatest fear is?
I mean, probably sunlight.
Well, in some inexplicable way, the sun rises from the floor of this room right in front of you.
But only I see it?
Only you see it. But it's fully the sun. She has the sun in her room. This was her whole card.
Okay, so I totally freak out, and I just throw her against the wall.
Strength test. No, you know what? Just roll. Roll a d4 for that.
Okay. Just a 1.
Okay, she takes a damage. And then she's gonna run. She's fucking booking.
So yeah, so I just like that, and I just go back. And like, oh dude, when I do that, when I go back like that, the cockroaches like swarm over me like they're covering me.
Okay. This illusion will last for 2 minutes. The rest of you don't see it.
Okay.
So is she trying to run out the doors the doorway we came in through?
Yes, I will put up the map now that it is.
Best wishes, friend.
Oh, I've got a fun idea right now.
So
Yeah.
this is the basement area. You can see that the staircase that you all came down. The door directly across from the staircase is Dakota's office, or is Bella's office. That's the room you're in. And you can see her
that's
desk
the one with
and-
the box with the happy face on it.
Yeah, it hasn't come up. I was going to describe it before you left the room. That's a safe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as she tries to run out, can I fling body at her?
Sure. Give me a presence test for a ranged attack.
Fucking fantastic. We're just whatever mean vampires would be in the first 5 minutes of a Blade movie.
I would do this differently if I wasn't holding on to him. I would do this with someone else. But since I got this guy right here, I try to I'm going, come on.
Heck yeah.
Oh no. So I do not get that.
You got
I
three
just go-
omen or three presents promise. You
You
got
know
three
what?
promises.
I do have I'm going to spend one of those promises and try and re-roll that.
Copy that.
Let's see if I can re-roll it. 14.
You hit Bella with body.
So what I do is I go, hey, get her, boy. And I fling him at her just full force.
I'll say roll a d4 for this, but whatever you roll, it's going to damage both of them.
Nice.
Sure.
Yeah.
3.
Nice.
Okay. Body's got to be getting low.
Body's at 7 if the scale stands for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they both are just bowled over on the ground.
Hey, do any of y'all got any sort of like I'm looking at Malice and Blue and Persis.
I'm freaking out. I'm totally
Oh yeah,
swarmed in
not Blue.
cockroaches. Yeah.
Blue's having a time right now.
Like,
So
what the
I'm
hell's
looking at
wrong with him?
Malice and Persis. Do either of you have anything we could tie these two up with?
No, I seem to have left my handy length of rope at home. What's going on? I'm looking at Blue like, hey, buddy.
I am just like,
not
I'm
you,
doing
buddy.
just the vampire like screech, like the whole thing.
All right. Do I
Yeah,
have any
he's
of my
having a
beans?
time. I don't know what's going on with him. We'll find. I
Yeah.
figure we'll if we walk out of this room before he's done, we'll just.
I feel like if I'm panicking right now, I wouldn't just stand there. I would probably try to
Yeah.
get to another room. Does that seem reasonable? I don't want to like dominate, but like
No,
I
that's
know.
like
very, yeah.
Yeah, you
That
like
makes
and run.
sense.
okay. So I mean, I guess I'll leave it to the group. Would it be better for me to go under the desk, or would it be better for me to just go into the next room?
You could just, you could run right back out into the
Yeah.
main
If
basement
the
area.
sun is in this
Okay,
room,
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
sun's.
cool. So I go out and I like around the corner and I'm like checking myself. Like the cockroaches are like draining off me like water out of the pool, and I am like checking myself for burns, which I don't seem to have, and I'm totally pissed. Like, what the fuck is going on? That's me. I'm out. I'm out of the room.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Blue. I want to grab the Street Witch's bag of zines.
Okay.
Nice, fucking nice.
Do I have? How much blood did I get from body? 1, 2, or 3? Should I roll for that? Or I get 2?
Or,
You got. You did roll.
because you rolled
You
two.
got 2.
Oh, I thought that was the damage I rolled on him. So
Well,
yes,
it's
I have
both.
2. Okay,
It's both. The damage you
Oh.
do is the blood you get.
cool. All right. Anything interesting in this bag of zines? Anything that I could use to snap Blue out of it?
There's the one she just cast on Blue, which is Instill Fear. And
Ugh, you bitch.
yeah, she has some other ones.
Pretty crushing this.
She has some other ones, but they're kind of already crumbling and not usable.
Ugh.
If you had to guess, you've met street witches before. These are probably the ones that she studied. She probably has a few spells she can cast without the zines. And that maybe you have the old zines for those spells in the bag.
Okay. I checked the spell. How long is that going to last?
It was
Just 2
two
minutes.
2 minutes. So it's still going on now because we're in combat time. But
All
yeah,
right.
it's you look at it and it can't possibly be more than 4 minutes.
I check my cheap ass Casio. All right. Guess we're waiting that one out.
Yeah. So we are still on like your guys' turn in a combat here. Because it's
God.
combat having started when Cottonmouth threw body at, or I guess
Yeah.
started when she cast the spell.
I thought combat started when Persis said we were going to kill her anyway.
Right, but technically
presumed.
that wasn't a combat action. The action was when she responded by casting a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, yeah. So Malice, I think, has not done anything this round.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
She basically going to leap on this woman and just start stabbing her. Just and laughing
damn.
maniacally. Just
All right.
repeatedly stabbing her
roll
over
that.
and over again. Yep, that is a 19.
Holy
You
cow!
can-
Okay.
You can. One of the things you can spend promises for, I think, you can in the other systems, is to automatically max the damage.
So this.
I'd say don't burn the promise. Like, you rolled really high. Take
so
whatever you can get.
this, you can spend promise to reroll dice.
Mhm.
Oh, either to retry an ability roll or to inflict higher damage or something else. Yeah, that looks like the primary of it. It's
Okay.
just for dice rerolls.
Just for rerolls. All right. There are other uses of that type of thing in regular Mercborg, but I guess not here. So yeah, give me the damage roll.
4.
All right. She is stabbed, and it is also her turn. She casts a spell at you, Malice. Please test presence, DR12.
That is sad. I rolled a 2 on the dice, so it's a dirty 1.
You are now compelled.
Oh, no.
Okay.
She orders you to tackle Cottonmouth. and we're going to go to break on that.
Nice.
We'll come back to see what happens next.
Yeah.
This is also a great movie
mid-stab
for the humans.
Yeah.
Like, they're having a crazy... The vampires burst in, and she's just barely holding us off. This is great.
Yeah.
I'm bringing the knife down, and I
Sort of a
stop,
good fight.
and I look right up at Cottonmouth and get this big grin, like, you're getting it, buddy.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
And we are going to break now. I am going to see how many comments there are over on that Patreon post.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
when we come back from break in 10 minutes, I will tell you who the winner is of the giveaway. And I will contact you if you are the winner. I will contact you through Patreon messaging.
If you're watching right now, how would you sign up before the great shuffling happens, Steve?
If you're on YouTube, it is the last link that is in the chat there. I put it in there a few minutes ago. Nobody said anything since. And if you're watching on Twitch, I'm putting it in the chat there right now.
Amazing.
Right.
We're not allowed to win this, viewers. Only you are. Do what
Right.
we cannot.
The book that you will get if you win will never have been in my hands. I've never even held the book that you will get. All right, so there you go. It is in both chats. That's how you sign up. And when we come back, I'll tell you who won. All right, see you in 10.
Yay. Bye.
Welcome back to Blood Borg. Yeah, whatever those things are that you guys are all doing. We are having a fun night of invading a Normie nightclub.
Just fucking up some humans' day, man.
The humans are just
Trying to get their own back.
they were already at the spot. They weren't having the best night of their lives anyway, but you guys have made it a lot worse. Before we get back to the game, we got to finish up our business here with this giveaway that we're running. Once again, if you're just joining us, we're giving away a copy of Blood Borg, a hard copy book with the variant cover that is otherwise exclusive only to Kickstarter backers. And we, at the break, did our drawing. It was actually a dice roll to choose which of the commenters over on our Patreon won the book. Patreon user lib_bunnycat is the winner. I do not have this person's real name. It's just libbunnycat. I have emailed you. If you're watching this, check your email. The email that they show me in Patreon is what I used. And if you get me your mailing address or your shipping address, I'll pass it on to Adam Vass. And as soon as he is able, he will send you your prize. So congratulations to libbunnycat, and we hope you enjoy the game. Now, Malice had just been dominated,
Compelled.
not in a fun way. And yeah, so that we'll get to your turn in a second. I realized Body hasn't done anything yet. He also has a turn, and he's no longer being held since you threw him. And he's going to get up and run for it.
Best wishes, Mr. Body.
Yeah. I feel bad for Body because he has a really cool ability, like an extra trait called Slippery, that anytime you miss him with an attack, he gets a free move to try and get away. But you guys never missed him.
Nope.
Even when you threw him at somebody, you didn't miss with him. So yeah, he bounces, and if nobody's following him, then he's just gone. It's now just you guys and Bella.
I beg your pardon.
Is he bouncing before Malice tackles me?
Yes, because it's still bad guy turn.
But I beg your pardon, sir.
Yes.
If he's
Yes, you're
exiting
out
the
there.
room, he's crossing right in front of me.
Yes. You are still cowering from the sun.
Well, I'm behind the thing, so as long as
Oh,
it's
that's
not
right.
in the room, I'm right.
Yeah, that's right.
My question is, do I get to hit him or something? Do I get an attack of opportunity?
I mean, technically no, but why not?
Fantastic. I'm gonna take this way. He might get a chance to use his slippery action. I'm just gonna go ahead and just like roll a strength on him.
Yeah, do that.
That's a 12.
That's a hit.
Woohoo! Chunk axe into him.
Damage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh shoot, the fire axe. Oh man, the fire axe is not a joke. Hang on,
Is it like a D8?
it's a D12.
Oh gosh.
Holy crap! Slice the guy in half.
Mush him.
He only takes 1 damage. He takes 1 damage.
He takes 1 damage. He's so slippery. He's so slippery. You're bringing that thing down. You're going to bisect this man, but he's just like, whoop, and you just graze his shoulder. He's bleeding. It smells delicious, but he's gone.
God dang it!
Oh
wanted to eat
boy.
him.
Yeah. Now we're back to the collective pack turn. We'll start, I guess, with Malice.
Well, like I said, just before we go to break, as she's now being compelled to go after Cottonmouth, she's coming down for that second stab, but like she stops with the compulsion and like looks up at you, Cottonmouth, and just gets that grin. You know, that grin that says she is about to wail on your ass. She scrambles towards you, raises that knife to try and plunge it into your forehead.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
So, how are we adjudicating this,
Yeah.
Steve?
Yes.
That's an outstanding... Well, actually, Malice, Bella did
I
not
guess
say...
you're compelling me, so you
Well,
get to do it. Yeah,
well,
Steve.
Bella did not say stab him. Bella said tackle him. So
Okay.
we will adjudicate
know.
this with opposed strength tests.
Oh,
She's still got that grin on her face like you're about to get your shit handed to you.
oh
though.
yeah.
All right, opposed strength. So,
Yeah.
Oh, that dice is cockeyed. I swear to I apologize. It fell against my keyboard and mouse cable.
hmm
Okay, there you go.
Well,
Yeah. What'd you get?
19.
what'd you get,
Well-
Cotton?
Well, if I were to subtract 10 from that, that's what I got.
You, sir, are betackled.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ah, Blue and Persis.
Well, I can't do anything. I just hear them all scuffling, and I just think they're all dying in the sun. So I'm crying like blood tears right now.
Oh,
I
wow.
think all my friends are dying.
I didn't know you had that kind of vampire love for them.
Well, I mean, they're my
Apparently
friends.
so. Where'd the mouse go? There it is. Okay. All right. I have had just about enough of this bullshit. And I say out loud, I've had about enough of this bullshit. And I am going to what are the requirements to use a spell zine? They're verbal, somatic.
No, you just have to have it and say you're using it and spend the blood
You just have
cost.
to not be a poser.
All right.
Yeah, just don't suck.
I am gonna go ahead and spend both of the 2 blood that I just got off of body
Okay?
and cast magic weapon.
Okay.
So first I'm going to, I think I have to roll a d6, because if I get a 1, then the spell zine comes to pieces in my hand and I can't use it again. So
Correct.
I'm going to pull that first. I got a 4, so the zine survives.
Nice.
So you have to open a wound and pour rotten coagulated blood in the shape of a weapon of choice.
Is that my own wound?
Doesn't specify, but yeah,
right.
I think so.
Well,
I guess
body's
that's my
gone,
question.
so I guess it's me.
There's
I just go ahead.
there's no hit point cost to do it.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm spending 2 blood. So I am going to go ahead and, just open a vein. And on the floor, with like a quick flick of my wrist, I want to create basically, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's a sai, like the weapon,
Like
you know, the ones the
Raphael.
Ninja Turtles have.
Yeah, Raphael has two sides.
Oh, Raphael's
That's right. So yeah, it's like a little mini scythe. So a little crescent blade.
SAI, Japanese.
Wait, so a
Sorry?
sai, the
Or
3
you looking
point,
for,
like
like,
the
a
3
sickle?
thing, that's a sai.
Nope. Okay,
You
so
mean a
that's not what I
side.
want. I mean, it's a,
The comma. It's a short handle
Yeah.
with a
it's a
blade on it.
comma. Thank you.
Yeah, sickle.
You
Ah,
think
a
you
comma.
remember because it looks
The
like a
Ninja Turtles
comma.
do not have those,
So
but
then
yeah.
apparently not. I'm shamed and appalled. I don't know what the
Our
Ninja
viewership
Turtles-
is dropping.
I'm
Quick,
sorry.
Sarah.
Loser!
I know.
Come on.
Come on.
By the way, I've said this on camera before.
None of the
but the-
sponsored video. Come on.
The solo
Right.
the solo rule book for this game, for solo
Yes.
play, it's called Loser.
I know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's great. Anyway,
That is very funny.
you create a comma.
I create a comma, and
Okay.
do I still have the ability to go ahead and try to slice this bitch's throat open?
Fuck
Not,
yeah.
not
Does
this
she
round.
just- Not this round.
Next round.
All right. I
When you
create-
do, you will roll presence to hit with D6 damage and plus D4 rotting damage to living beings.
All right.
This magic weapon is great because you can never drop it or lose it,
Nope.
and you hang on to it until you sleep, or when you go to 0 HP.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm ready, babe.
All right,
Right, that's my turn. I think Jason, did you go?
Jason is
Yeah, I
Already-
failed my
you already-
strength
you're-
check to
You're trying to not get stabbed by
get
malice.
tackled.
Now that I would say that doesn't count as your turn. So
Oh, okay.
if you want to try and do something that either that doesn't require getting away first or try to get away.
Yeah, no, I'm just, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get off! And I'm going to try to shove Malice off.
Another strength test opposed.
Yeah.
You better roll well there, Jason.
Oh, yeah. What? Are you saying that my 7 can't beat whatever you rolled?
18.
So
You're a
close.
traitor.
So close.
It's like I've been rolling like crap for my,
You're a traitor.
but
That's
now
what-
that
that's what we've
I'm
learned.
fighting one of our own, I'm rolling well.
The difference between those numbers is only 55% of the die. Blue, you still haven't done anything this turn.
Never tell me the odds.
I gave you a free attack as a reaction, but you haven't actually taken a turn yet.
I'm a bit stuck because I can't really. Wait, you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm pissed. I just want to send as many cockroaches as I have available to swarm over the humans, and just act as a distraction. Like,
Yep.
can they take a negative penalty in some way?
Are you
Concentrate with cockroaches crawling all over your face and body.
are you sending them after Body as well, who's leaving? Like he's on his
No,
way up the
just
stairs.
Bella. Just Bella.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait,
You know what?
Can I catch Body?
You could chase him.
No, it's not worth it. Cockroaches to Bella.
Would the cockroaches thing count as helping for Perseus's next action?
That's perfect. I was trying to come up with some sort of -1 thing that it would do, but +1 for help is even better. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. But now it's Bella's turn.
Thomas
again.
goes up. Whenever that happens.
All right.
Yes.
And on drums, Perseus Cave. Oh, dude, you've got the comma.
Yeah.
Those
Well,
are
yeah, I
totally
do.
drum-like. That's awesome.
Hold on. There's an ability here I want to look at.
Dude, the music, by the way, the background music is really good.
Oh, thank
I
you.
don't know if y'all are in that chat, but it's keeping me in the zone in such a. I realize you guys can't hear it. I don't know how many people are you in that.
I can't hear it now.
I am enjoying it. Like, it's keeping me in the zone so hard. I'm enjoying it all the way.
Yeah, she's gonna cast God's Fist.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't. 2 missiles appear, and they're going to target, I'll say, Persis and Cottonmouth.
Mhm.
Please, each of you roll defense.
It's a D20, right?
D20, yes, and plus your agility.
Oh. I knew it. I knew those good rolls were going to come back to haunt me.
Okay.
6.
So 14 minus 1, or I'm sorry, 14 plus a -1 gives me 13.
Okay, so even though you are tackled, it may
Well, yeah, I'm feebly wrestling around, and Malice has just got me just really on lock. But I'm still wiggling and squirming, and we're kind of rolling around on the ground a bit, and
yeah,
we're not presenting the best target.
yeah, and since Malice is currently compelled by the same caster, I'll say the God's Fist missile hits Malice and does nothing to her. Because the magic recognizes her as part of the same
agent
deal.
Of
Yeah, agent of the caster.
Mr. Goatsy
Persis,
here.
however, you're going to take D6 damage. That will come out to 150. 2 damage.
How much?
2.
Okie dokie. Ah! Oh, I really hate this woman.
Yeah, body is now fully gone. He is no longer catchable. He takes this turn to run the rest of the way up the stairs. He will be out of sight if anyone tries to chase him.
Give us time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can always hunt him, but he is not catchable right now.
Yeah.
Back to you guys.
Persis.
All right, I'm going for Bella with those commas. So that's gonna be. So I'm just gonna roll straight to attack, and add my presence.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 19.
You got her.
Oh, there you go.
That's D6
All right.
plus D4.
Okay, a D6 and a D4.
Don't forget the promise there, Steve.
Oh, yes.
That's going to be 5 regular damage and 4 rotting damage.
Damn.
So, describe the manner of your blow. Remember, she's still on the ground. She's in the process of standing up as she casts this God's Fist spell.
I come
Describe
up.
the manner of your attack, please.
Yeah, she hit me with that missile, and it knocked me back, and I come out of it literally smoking, burned from the damage. My clothes, burned, shredded. I'm just like, that's enough! And just come at her and just smooth, clean, precise, right across the throat.
Okay.
And she goes down.
So you cut her throat. It doesn't go super deep. Like, you know that this cut on her throat isn't going to kill her. But then the rot from that magical weapon sets in, and her throat rots away the rest of the way. And you see as, like, a little bubble of blood comes out as her windpipe literally rots open. And then all the veins and arteries also. And basically, because of the location of your slice, her head rots off. Her neck just rots through. She's dead.
I just flick the blood off the corner, like, oh, fucking waste of good blood. Malice, you back with us? And I turn around to see if the death of the caster ended the spell on Malice.
You are no longer compelled. Whether or not you're still in a state of bloodlust is up to you.
It shifts focus. I see the head that's fallen on the floor. I'm going to get it and stomp it with my boot. Try and crack it open like an egg.
There you go, dear. Keep that
Success.
I
pointed
like
in
to
the
eat
right
the
direction.
brains of my victim, so I want to get at that brain.
Go for it.
Focus! Utility room! Come on!
No, she's eating a brain right now. She's busy.
Right after you say that, I just appear in the doorway like, is the daytime over?
What are you talking about, man?
I just walk in the room and I'm like,
The sun is gone.
yeah.
Malice, you witness Bella's most painful memory as you eat a piece of her brain. Her entire family was attacked and eaten by vampires in front of her
Yikes.
a few years ago.
Oh. Do I recognize any of the vampires in her memory?
No, but you do know that from that moment on, she has housed a deep and abiding hatred of vampires. In a very personal way that goes beyond the way most people would probably hate vampires.
All right. Well, I'm going to stomp her head some more.
Speaking of a deep hatred for vampires,
Yes, sir.
I know we're trying to get to whatever this utility room thing is, but can we roll her? I want to roll her corpse, looking for money or anything useful.
Copy.
And we should also check that desk for anything useful.
Okay. So the desk has nothing useful. The body has nothing useful. There is that safe, which is locked.
She didn't have any money on her?
Oh, I'm sorry. I retract my statement. She has the safe key, and another key on her. One key is clearly to the safe. The other might be to one of the other rooms.
Well, clearly, I'm going to open up this safe.
Roll. Actually, I'll just roll this in the Discord.
Would I, as a junk lord, do I get any kind of insight or tech check into hey, maybe don't fuck with the safe yet, dude?
No, yes, and the safe is fine.
I got a key.
There are $138 cash in the safe, along with a pistol.
Nice.
Ooh, money.
Yeah.
Oh, can we?
$138.
You got it. It was 3D100. That's what I rolled.
How much? I'm like I said, I'm in trouble concentrating.
138.
That's okay. Yeah.
4. So that's going to be, y'all are going to get
And a pistol. Okay.
30. $34 each.
Nice.
Cool.
All right.
Nice to
And
be
yeah, I
fun.
have no interest in that pistol. So whoever wants that. Is there anything else in the safe?
Nope, just the gun and the money.
I'll take the pistol.
There is a radio in the room, which I would have mentioned when you entered, except you entered in a state of combat. There's a radio playing a bunch of static from
state of what?
WSCB.
Combat.
A state of combat, yes.
Oh, okay.
What's the attack roll of the pistol?
It's a presence. All ranged attacks are presence.
Oh, okay. Wait, but that's sorry, what I mean is what's the attack, what's the damage of it?
Oh, that I'd have to look up.
Oh, you know what? I can look it up. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's figure out what door this other fucking key goes to.
Yep.
All right, so I'll zoom out here. If you guys would like to enter a little bit more of a fast-forwardy time, since the enemy is dead here.
Yep.
Hold on a sec. I think that my mouse is not being captured.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I can point to stuff. Can you guys see that?
The pistol does a D10
Yeah,
damage,
Oh, very good. Thank you.
and it's got D6 bullets. Yeah.
I am going to make it even more seeable. All right, here's my cursor. Really? It's just that? Okay, anyway, This room here and this room here are the two locked ones. As for the others, this is the green room. There are some groupies hanging out in there.
Do we see Dakota in there?
You do not
The
see Dakota.
utility room.
Yeah, what's in the utility room?
She said
What's in there?
Dakota was in the utility room.
Still describing the green room. Green
Sorry.
room has a groupie, a guy, the manager of the radioactive band is in here. His name is Stefan. You guys hate him. He's complaining that there's no hot water, and there's a bathroom, but it's locked, and it sounds like there's multiple people having sex in there. The next room over here, this is dry storage. There's a bunch of utilities, toilet paper, cups, cleaning supplies, etc. This is one of the locked doors. This is the other locked door. This door is not locked.
Well, we got to go through the locked doors to get to those doors, right?
Incorrect. This is a hallway here,
Oh, okay.
and so you can go through that door or that door.
Persis is on a mission to get there as fast as possible, assuming that the cockroaches have come through.
Oh yeah, have my other cockroaches returned with news?
Yeah. There's a lot of like pipes and water and various other fluids, along with non-human creatures in both of these two back rooms.
So, and the doors are locked?
Only the one on the left here is locked. This one's unlocked.
I want to start with the unlocked room.
Well, why don't we check this other locked room first?
Which other locked room?
This one down here.
I mean, why not try the unlocked one just to see what's there before we start trying to bash it? Like, because if we make a noise
We're not
opening the door...
bashing. I literally have a key.
Yeah,
Oh, you want to see if you can open it, you mean?
yeah. You guys found the key on Bella.
Right. So do we know which door that goes to?
You do not, but it goes probably to one of them, or maybe both.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down if you want. Like, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna try opening that. I have no idea what's going on with that room. It looks like
You would be able to
locked
tell.
door that doesn't have a bunch of tubes coming out of it.
It is residence. It's a studio apartment in there.
Huh.
It looks like it's where Bella lives. She's got a stained mattress on the ground, pile of clothes in the corner. Random spell zine from page 66. You can go ahead and roll that.
Grab it. What do I roll for the random spell scene? How many?
Go to page 66 and find out.
Okay, I'm on page 66. It looks like a D. It's a lot of them.
Just count it, roll it, tell me what you got when you're done.
Just on page 66?
Well, the
With
whole
all
list
of
of spells that starts there, yeah. And then there is also a zine of arcane cocktail recipes in here.
Cool.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah, it's called... there's one in here called The Taste of Death, which requires 4 ounces of vampire blood mixed with tequila, snot, and a twist of orange.
Sounds
Snot.
delicious. 8.
What spell did you get?
I'm looking it up. Detect heart.
Ooh.
Consume blood to hear and see a target's heartbeat, which allows
yeah.
me to detect lies, stress, and follow me through walls and obstruction.
Outstanding.
Would that work against a vampire or just a human?
I would say only a human, since vampires don't have a heartbeat.
All right. I tuck that one away with the rest of my spell zines.
All right, so now you've
right.
got those 2 back rooms left.
So yeah, let's try the door that's unlocked first.
Okay.
Mhm.
You open that door and it
I think that's
smells.
the more likely place that that Dakota would be.
Yeah.
It smells of rot. There are a couple
Mhm.
furnaces and water heaters, confirming what the cockroaches described. There are dismembered vampires crammed in here. Just tons of body parts of vampires. Their blood is draining into a water line. And tied in the back is your extremely weakened homie, Dakota. Unable to talk, but still undead.
Oh well, let's
Yeah.
let's get her free.
Get her free. Yep.
I'll go ahead and do that. This seems like a very good blue job. So I take my fire axe and cut her loose.
When you enter the room, you trip something.
Oh
Yep.
no.
I expected as much. Go ahead.
This should have happened when you opened the door, but I wanted to describe the room first. Breaching the room at all causes the sprinklers to go off, spraying thick vampire blood in every room of the spot, like the opening of Blade, and alerting everyone of something wrong. You hear people upstairs screaming and running, some of them running out, and others running down towards you.
These.
Do we, as vampires, would we know? Like, is there some reason why we wouldn't want to be covered in vampire blood that we know of?
Because
No.
it's really gross.
That's the only reason.
Okay.
Like to us, it is really gross.
Oh, okay.
Give me a hot sec to find
Yeah,
it.
there is a thing about like which blood you should and shouldn't drink.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
no, very clear.
there's like one of the class's abilities is like you
Right.
can drink any blood.
Yeah.
Right.
So dead blood and
Page
non-human
48.
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, sucks. Anyway, yeah, you are gonna have to get out of here.
Yes.
So how are you
I-
doing it?
There's no other way. We're gonna have to go. We haven't done any other way out, right? It's just up the stairs and back through the club, right?
That's correct.
I say we act like humans and they're like, oh my god!
Yep. Thinking the same thing.
Yes,
oh,
Blue?
Blue, you have raised your hand. What do you wish to say?
I think Blue has been making some sort of snare trap out of the pistol
Okay.
in such a way that were they to come at it, like basically like the way that there was some kind of like wire thing that set off the blood shooting. He wants to reset that trap, but now it's now there's going to be a gun aimed at the door.
With the pistol that you found?
Yeah.
I don't
I have my abilities called Tinkerer at Will. I can combine 2 items from my inventory to create a powerful tool that does D8 damage. And it has a 1/6 chance of breaking after every use.
I'll allow it.
So I say we go into it. I say we aim this thing. We grab Dakota, set up the gun, and then just leave the room.
Who's grabbing Dakota?
Well, real quick, speaking
get
of
her.
leaving the room,
Mm-hmm.
is there only one door out of this room?
Good
Yes,
question.
That's correct. Only one door.
So that's not a second door leading into the studio apartments
Oh.
that I can't
actually
tell
noticed
because
that. It might be a door. I hadn't noticed it. It is not described in text either way, to be honest. You know what? That could be one of 3 things. Roll a D3.
got it. 3.
It's a window to the alleyway.
Fuck yes, it is.
It's up high. It's up high on the wall, and the architecture of the building is awkward enough that if you climb through that, you just get out.
Yeah, set
Hell yeah.
that fucking trap up and we will try and get Dakota and ourselves out through that.
Yep.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
Perfect.
You
Nice thinking.
you find yourselves out in one of the alleyway. Blood-drenched patrons of the spot are outside, screaming, trying to get this disgusting thick blood off of their bodies, just like you are. You are also the blood itself is a perfect disguise, right? Because everyone's covered in it. And you're bringing Dakota up. People are trying to get away. And you have evaded the people who were running downstairs because all the employees and Bella's minions know what it means when that sprinkler goes off. Someone's breached that room, but you guys got out. Can you get away from this building?
I mean, is there any reason? Can we just go back on the bus?
I think I'm going to need you guys to roll each a presence check.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Excuse me.
That's not going to go well for me. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
You don't know that yet.
Oh, wait, wrong die.
You must each hit 12 or be spotted.
I'm spotted.
Shit, no, I got an 8. I'm definitely spotted.
What was that,
I rolled an
Persis?
8, so.
Oh, I passed with 15, but yeah.
Cottonmouth?
Give me a sec. So, as we're trying to, blend in with everyone, getting away, who's got Dakota?
Yeah,
I assume I do because I cut her out. Yeah.
I would assume it's anyone but you because you had to rig the trap.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I freed her, but then of course I would have been rigging. Of course, I would have been the last one out. So yeah.
So which of the other three has Dakota?
It's not going to be me because I am the least strong.
That's probably why I get spotted because I've got her.
Yeah.
I've got her. Yeah.
You've got her?
Okay.
All right.
So, I want Malice and Blue to each spend a promise to re-roll those checks.
Okay.
Because specifically, I'm starting a fight with people. I'm starting a fight to try and give them cover to get away.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
What do I need to roll? I
see
got a 13
fuck
this
away,
time.
and maybe someone who wasn't super in the know to go downstairs, but could still call downstairs. Potentially could see us. So I literally just turned to some random blood-drenched motherfucker and just slug.
Awesome. I am a 6'4" bulldog-shaped vampire. I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5.
I rolled a 13.
Yeah,
I got
it
a
was actually worse
13
than the
this
first one.
Okay, so
unfortunately. I'm
Malice has
sorry.
been unspotted. Blue has not.
Yeah.
And
Well, I just heft the axe. I'm jumping in with Cottonmouth. Why not?
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Well, some of you need to get away. I'm literally making a distraction so you can get the fuck away.
Malice and Persis are getting away, but Blue's been spotted despite the distraction.
I grab Malice. I'm big on grabbing people.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna trust that the boys can handle themselves here. And I'm gonna grab you, and I'm gonna look for somebody who's running towards their car. I'm thinking now is a great time for a little carjacking.
Okay.
Can I roll to see if anybody here actually has a vehicle?
Roll presence. I'll call. Yeah, just hit 12, and you find a car to steal.
That's an 18.
Oh my god.
All right.
Persis is killing it. Yeah.
Are you gonna drink this person or just shove them out of the way?
Oh, I am definitely going to drink them.
Okay, roll a d2.
They get in. Cinematically, it's the classic scene where they get into the car, close it, lock it, and then they turn around and I'm in the back seat grinning at them, and then just. So.
Heck yeah.
D2.
Oh, I'm sorry, a D2.
Yeah.
Have to re-roll that one.
So I put
Really? Sorry, I keep. It's like rolling a pyramid dice with very sharp corners on a felt cornered rolling thing. Isn't going to be okay. There we go. So that's going to be a 2.
Okay, you get 2 blood. And D4 healing if you have any damage.
I do. Oh, so that's 1 healing for. So I'm up to. I get 1 point back.
Malice, what were you saying there?
I was gonna say, I imagine I stuffed Dakota in the back seat alongside with Persis. I climb in the passenger seat, and once they get bit, I'm just gonna push them out that driver's side door.
Outstanding.
I'm
Take
sure like,
the
okay. Eating.
I'm like holding them there,
Come
like
on.
till you can completely drain them.
All right, let's go.
So
go.
Persis
you wanna
and
drive? Am I
Malice,
driving?
Persis and Malice tear off with Dakota, leaving the boys to fight the club personnel.
Sure.
Yeah, sure, them too.
How are you guys doing?
Well, right now you've only got the one guy up here, right? The 2 bouncers, I think, are who you're fighting, because everyone inside ran downstairs. And I do have stats for those.
I have a question. This is stupid, but I'm just going to ask, okay?
Do it.
This is an alternate history world set in the 1980s.
Ish.
Yeah, ish. Is AIDS a thing in this world?
I don't want to do an AIDS thing, man.
The only reason I ask is I happen to have a bunch of biohazard needles.
Okay, biohazard is definitely a thing.
Well, so what my thought was, if I just drop some of them and they think I'm some kind of crazy infected junkie.
Yeah. I'd say roll presence to try and intimidate them that way.
Can I do it with strength instead? Because I'm really sucking.
No. No, I mean you can try to intimidate them with strength just by muscling up. But if you're going to do the needles thing, it's a presence.
Nah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw them like darts at them. Okay. And hopefully get the combined horror of, oh my god, biohazard needles, and I'm using my strength because...
Again, well, it still would be presence for any ranged attack, but if you want to just hold them and stab with them, that would be strength.
Let's do that. Okay. That's the move.
There we go.
That's the move.
Roll strength.
All right, rolling it.
You got like a fistful.
Oh yeah. How about a dirty 20?
You have intimidated the shit out of these bouncers. Remember, these guys didn't want any smoke even when there was nothing happening, right?
Right.
Like, you guys rolled up with fake IDs and bullshit covered in cockroaches, and they were like, whatever. So, they definitely aren't interested. Yeah, they just step inside. They're done with this. The one that Cottonmouth clocked just gives them the finger, and they go in.
Oh. I figured I just clocked one of the patrons.
Oh, I thought you said you were clocking someone who had the wherewithal to call downstairs.
To give cover.
Okay.
So I was just trying to get the most amount of people brawling so that it would be like a smoke screen of violent people. And then and then once I see everyone else take off, then I can go, okay, now I can try and peel away from this and just run home.
I misunderstood your intention. I thought you said you were clocking somebody who had the ability to call downstairs but didn't know to go.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
But yeah, whatever happened, you guys scare the bouncers away, and the normies are no problem for you. You guys can bounce.
And so shall we. Unless you got something you want to do.
Deuces.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming Malice, Persis, and Dakota have already taken off.
Yeah, they tore out.
So it's just Blue and Cottonmouth are going to have to hoof it home.
Yeah, that's fine. No, dude, back on the bus. Back on the bus, my friend. We get back on Bloodstained.
Even fucking running this late.
The bus driver is super pissed to see me again. Definitely doesn't want to fuck with us this time. Now I'm covered in blood. Well, he accepts one battery from me.
Able to actually get a bus before we get home?
I'm joking. I'm down for whatever.
I like Cottonmouth's very important question after a night at the club. Is the bus even running this late? Roll.
This is. I'm asking from experience here.
Oh, yeah, I've been in that place.
Honestly, valid. Honestly valid.
A roll
What
a
am I rolling?
d6. If it's 5 or 6, the bus is d6. D6.
Thank you.
If it's 5 or 6, the bus is not running.
Okay.
It's a 5.
You guys are walking.
Well, we walking home then.
I need a d20 plus presence.
Oh God.
I'll do.
Now it says you can get +1 for each bit of prep, but I feel like you guys are the least prepared you could possibly be.
Well, actually, I'm a tinkerer. I have prep.
Here's the thing. You say that,
Uh-huh.
but there's a thing I kept forgetting I have. So one of my special abilities is scrying. As an active member of the public, whether I want to be or not, I can sense the goings-on of Scab, seeing future events as they're likely to happen. With a chance that I'm flat out wrong.
Okay, I'll give you a
Can I
plus.
use that to help me prep our walk home?
I was going to say that the fact that you're both covered in vampire blood is going to give -1s. Your scrying will negate one of the -1s.
Okay.
So make it a d20 plus presence -1. Either of you, whichever has the better presence, I say. Roll
No,
that.
you got the better presence. I know. I've got
It's
negative
me,
1.
So it's a d20 -1.
Oh, it's the
Okay.
same. It's the same.
No, yours would be a d20 -2.
Oh God. Yeah.
What we got?
19.
You spot a shortcut and arrive much earlier than expected.
Sweet.
Now, by much earlier than expected, did we beat the girls home?
Hell no, they're driving a car.
Yeah, but
Valid.
when was the last time they were driving? Have you driven on city streets? It's
Okay.
horrible.
It's real bad, but it's still faster than walking.
Which one of us wound up in that driver's seat is the question.
Oh boy. Malice or Persis?
Oh, damn. I wish we could have gotten that 20, though. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
We just peel off into a DIY punk show instead of going home.
Yeah.
Sounds like something you guys
Exactly.
would do, honestly.
Like, yeah, they got it. We're gonna go check.
it's like,
the
oh, hey,
show.
cool.
That was this entirely. This makes so much movie sense. Like all of this just feels correct.
So
Yeah.
I think I posted it in the chat like a couple hours ago. Yes, movie sense. A trauma movie.
Yeah.
Valid. Honestly, valid.
Yeah.
Indeed valid.
There's a lot of blood in this one.
So Dakota can be healed with blood and slumber.
Cool.
And when she comes out of it, she will make you aware of what was going on in there.
Okay.
You guys already found the recipe for the drink, the taste of death.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they were selling. You guys, you encountered the first clue real early and ignored it. It was
classic.
Cottonmouth when you went outside to the alleyway and followed the people that were being dragged out there. I described the one that you had just seen being dragged was standing up and staring into the space dazed. And you ignored that person and went for one that was fully unconscious.
Yes.
So had you investigated why that person was dazed, it would have led you into this part of the mystery that's about what this weird drink they're serving at the club.
Yeah, but I didn't care about what that guy was doing. I just wanted someone who wouldn't argue with me or fight back or contradict me when I just make up a name for them.
Absolutely, yeah. And in that regard,
No,
you
this
chose the
worked.
right person.
This worked. This entirely worked. Wait, so
You did.
do we learn any more? Like clearly she was tied. Like what's the deal with the drink? Why the drink?
The drink is
the drink?
the drink is
What?
addictive. It's like a drug, right? It keeps the people coming, and she gets to torture vampires for it because she hates vampires so much.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
the other locked room that you guys didn't open was filled with imps that were doing her mixing. They had the pipes coming from the utility room with vampire blood, and they were mixing drinks and sending them up.
Honestly, fantastic.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that.
Yeah, that's
a
what
rare
it was.
time when we under-investigate.
Yeah.
No, let's just go murder hobo.
Yep,
I mean, murder homo in a vampire story just feels right.
of course.
Yeah, no,
You're
Yeah.
literally
that
living in
was fucking
dumpsters
great.
and you murder people to live.
Yep.
Wait, so where does this go now? So they're doing this. We've
This
already
is-
killed Bella. Bella was the one running it, right?
Yeah, it's done. This was self-contained. This is the scenario in the core book.
Did we beat it already?
You beat it.
Holy cow!
You beat it. You didn't
we
even
fucking
solve
won.
it.
Yeah.
Your only goal was to get Dakota out. You probably don't give a shit about the rest of that.
Nah.
I mean, well, I
we
want
got
to care a little bit, but we already took her
134
head.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that, sir?
I said we got Dakota back, and we got $134, a gun, and a car.
No,
This
you
was
don't
a
have
huge-
the gun.
gun's gone. The gun's
We don't
gone.
have
We had to use the gun.
Oh well,
The
we
gun is
still
part of
have
the trap.
Dakota, $134
And the
bucks
car.
car.
And the
So-
car.
And we did, for at least a moment, have Bella's head.
Yeah. I mean,
My
you guys can
question
keep
is-
that.
The car, the owner of the car, where did they live?
Did you keep that person? You'd have to go through their pockets.
Well, no.
I
We're
was
going-
saying maybe there's a
If
driver's,
we
you know,
have
registration
registration-
there.
Yeah, the
Glove
registration
box.
info.
we're just
Mhm.
gonna keep that horror rolling here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They're
That's
dead
so
in the
horrible.
street, so the cops may come looking, but we could go
Yeah.
raid their house.
Roll me
Their
Yeah.
apartment.
Roll me a D8, please.
Who's gonna roll that?
You
You
do.
do the
You
honors.
are Mouse because you
Your
asked the
idea
question.
there, lady.
You asked.
7.
Okay. Hold on a moment, please. I just like to do this on the PDF. Crofton. That person lived in Crofton.
Huh. What kind of area is Crofton? Is that like the
That's like
bougie
the
area?
artsy, like college area,
It's
isn't it?
it's Los Feliz. It's a countercultural commune attempting to survive the near constant onslaught of
Yes.
authority.
Oh, fantastic!
He's got his own car. That dude's a fucking hypocrite.
Absolutely no. He's there on Daddy's money. Actually, I think we said it was a woman. I don't remember, but regardless, Daddy's money.
Yep.
Now,
Fantastic.
if we go back
Holy cow.
the next night, is there anything there?
At that person's house or at the club?
No, at the club.
Yeah, the building is still there.
Well, I mean, anything in the building.
Yeah, the club still runs at least one night without Bella. I think. Yeah, they're. You know what? It's probably not open though. They're probably cleaning up the blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was curious if we were like, because I'm like, Cottonmouth is mildly curious, like, oh, what the fuck was all this shit?
Mm-hmm.
And I was totally like, oh, if we go back, are we gonna go back and it's just nothing? It's just empty,
Gone.
wiped down. What the fuck?
No, it's not. It's not some big conspiracy like that. The people who work at the club still want to have a job, so they're wiping it down. If you want follow-up mystery, Body did sell Dakota to Bella and got away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
we
the
still
other
got
thing.
it.
yeah. I do want to go find Body.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
we need to like fuck that guy up real bad.
I'll tell you what. If we play Bloodborg again, that's what we'll do.
Bloodborg, the
fantastic.
search for body.
The search for Body.
All right. Well, if we're truly at the end, then I'm gonna roll one last time to see if I successfully put the neon lights in the dumpster.
Please do.
I roll a 4.
You failed. You realize partway through these aren't even neon; these are Christmas lights.
Yeah,
Ah,
and I still zap myself on them.
loser.
Cockroaches explode off me in a fireworks shower.
You are a vengeful god to them.
Yeah, that's right. But they like it. They really like it.
They're into
This is
that.
their thing. Yeah,
All
cockroaches
right,
would
guys.
worship a vengeful god.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for playing this
Thank
with me.
you.
This is
Fantastic
great.
game.
Great session, everyone. Thank you to Adam Vass for sponsoring the giveaway. Incredible work. All his
And for a
idea,
great
by the
game
way.
too. Holy cow! This
Yeah,
was
what a
probably
go.
some of the most fun I've had in these sessions. This was just
It's very
sheer
fun.
delight.
This is a very tonal game. I wonder what Adam's own sessions are like with this.
Yes.
Is what I would wonder. And congratulations again to Lib Bunny Cat, winner of the giveaway. Check your email, reply to my email, and we'll get you that book.
All
right.
If you're gonna go murder hobo, this is the game to do it in.
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah.
It's almost
It's all fuck around, no find out. We literally found out nothing.
Dakota told you later.
Nothing. We came, we saw, we killed a bunch of people.
Yeah, there was this
Oh,
whole
no
mystery
lessons
that
were
you guys
learned.
didn't care about, other than where's
yeah.
Dakota.
Not concerned at all, to be honest with you.
Nope.
Great. I love it. All right. So this Friday, for our viewers, this Friday, we are starting a 2-session run in Shadow Dark, GM'd by Alan. That's our Halloween special. And then on November 1st, Sarah and I are having our anniversary, and we will not be streaming on that Friday. But the following Friday, we will be back in our normal full-time campaign, Worlds Without Number, Shadows of Archonia 2. Next Monday, Mia is running us in a zombie story in Tiny D6, which is a system I've never used before.
Amazing.
That'll be fun.
That sounds a lot of fun.
You got a pitch for that one, Mia?
Not really, other than it's the onset of the zombie apocalypse, using again the Tiny D6, or the Tiny Living Dead as the book is called. And it's a real easy resolution. Roll a couple D6s or more, and yeah.
Outstanding. Well,
Yay.
all right.
Fantastic.
Thanks for